All right, ladies and gentlemen, it is your boy Vic, aka Mr. Glass, and here we are. This is going to be probably the last franchise that I do for this year in Madden. We're getting ready to load up into college football in a couple of months, and I expect that this franchise will last us the rest of the time. We are the New England Patriots with the new head coach, Gerard Mayo. We are going into a year in which Gerard Mayo is stepping into a team full of uncertainties. Last year, the Patriots drafted uh, the cornerback out of Oregon, and he's pretty much the only Madden elite player that we have. So I'm gonna quickly show you guys our roster. Obviously, we're gonna have to figure out what we're doing with Judon. We're gonna have to figure out what we're doing with Jonathan Jones. These are aged 80 plus overall guys. I'd like to keep Mike. I'd like to keep Trent for our offensive line so that way we don't have to be aggressive with the offensive line in year one. But a lot of these guys are going to have decisions made. Hunter Henry, a $10 million 79 overall tight end. Is that where we really see money being spent wisely at? I don't really think so. And we also have Mike Gesicki, so that really doesn't make sense if you look at it like that. Zeke, I believe he's on a 2-year deal, so we'll have to figure out what we're doing with him. Here's Christian Gonzalez, who I mentioned earlier, pretty much the cornerstone of our defense at this point. And as you guys see, our quarterback isn't represented in this as of yet. We still don't see a quarterback. So that tells you in a lot of ways what we're going to have to do with our draft. Here is Mac Jones, who is no longer on our roster in real life, so he'll be traded. Matter of fact, I'm going to do that right now for you guys. We'll just basically take. Oh, he is +5 though, so we'll take our upgrades with him. Get him as high overall as we can, and then look to trade him. Maybe we can get a nice little pick for him. So the thing about this is it's not going to be ultra realistic. We are going to make some trades throughout the franchise, although it'll be one a year. What we're going to try to do, though, is make it more realistic than some of the other rebuilds that I've done. So we only allowed one extra first round draft pick. We're only allowed to trade once during the season. Um, and pretty much that's it. That's all the help we're going to be able to add to these teams. We're playing on all Madden with slightly elevated quarterback accuracy because I don't believe that Madden represents quarterbacks like they actually know how to play football at all. So, yeah, that's what we're kind of working with right there. Um, so one of the things that I'm noticing, Tyquan Thornton. Tyquan Thornton, to me, 6'2", 96 speed. I think this guy is the building block of our receiving core for sure. I think he's the guy. But the rest of our roster is completely in flux. We don't really have a good offensive line, which is very, very uncharacteristic for the New England Patriots. Our defensive line is average at best. Obviously, you see Matthew Judon there. Um, we still haven't traded Mac Jones, so we're probably going to have to put together a package to try to get elevated in the draft. And let's begin right there. Um, so we trade Mac Jones in real life. We trade Mac Jones here in this rebuild. I'm also going to add to this Matthew Judon because there's no way that Matthew Judon is going to be a player that I use in this franchise. It's not going to happen. So, out of the teams that want these two players, I don't see myself trading for an actual player unless it's somebody very young that's good. We could secure the center position right there with Joe Tipman. He's very good, young player. Donovan Peoples-Jones, not somebody we really see on our roster. honestly, the way that this is looking, I either want to get Kelly Ringo and try to make him the best cornerback in the league, pair him with Christian Gonzalez, or I want to take Joe Tippmann and not have to address offensive line in this draft because Tippmann is a pretty good center. He's 23 years old. He'll go up with us. Kelly Ringo, same thing, 22-year-old, pretty fast corner. I'm gonna do a counter offer with the Eagles and see if they'll. Actually, wait, they don't need a quarterback. I'm tripping right now. We want a team that actually needs a QB to send Mac Jones to. So that's what we're gonna do. So Judon and him, we're gonna look at quarterback needy teams. The Bears say they need a quarterback. The Bills say they need a what? Huh? Y'all are seeing this too, right? Like, what's going on, man? Alright, the Broncos certainly could use a signal caller. Will you got. They won the Super Bowl?
Yes, with Russell Wilson.
Huh? Alright, so we're not gonna trade them there. Not doing that to them. They just won. That's one of the oddest results I've ever seen. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. So, the Cardinals, the second pick in the draft, I don't see them trading for the second. See this trade going for the second, so I'm gonna look at pick 22. Is this at all given? Okay, we're close. We're close on pick 22. Although I mean an edge rusher, a superstar edge rusher, a young quarterback that you can build around, plus more capital. Could we actually see a? Hold up. Let me look at pick 2 for a second. Cause here's the thing. If I added like like I have pick 5 by the way, that's tremendous. If we added our first round and our second round pick in 2022 to the Cardinals who have a first round pick still, are you really saying to me that they wouldn't take that? Like I let me know what let me also add a second round pick this year. Okay, so let's see if this is gonna hit for them. It's very close. Okay. This is a huge package. Oh, 2025 first is what it's gonna take. Oh, I don't know if I want to give it because we might suck next year. Hmm. I don't know if this. See, I don't know what's going on with this draft yet either. So we're pretty much obviously we're gonna have to make a determination based on like, do we want to improve right now? I think we do, and it gives us. It gets rid of Matthew Judon, who's only gonna regress for us. I think this is a worthwhile deal. It's a scary deal. But that means we have 2 and 5. If the draft talent in this draft is not great, then this is the worst mistake in franchise history. I'm not gonna lie. But we're gonna do it, and we're not gonna look back. We have the second pick and the 5th pick in this year's draft, and we have a lot of money. So let's go to re-sign players now. And let's see who's ready to be re-signed.
These players are on the last
Okay, I certainly need to re-sign this right tackle. He's probably the best offensive lineman that we have based on his age and his ability. Because obviously Trent Brown is a thing, but he's old. So we want Mike Onwenu, but do we want him at the dollar amount that he wants? I don't think we do. I don't think we do. I think we go very, like, that's only $1 million different for another year. Damn. I I think we do this because this means that I don't need a right tackle. So we're gonna do this. I appreciate your services, my boy. Mike Gesicki. I'm not going to sign Mike Gesicki, although Mike Gesicki is a 6'6" tight end, but he's 28 years old, and he's the type of guy that, I don't know. You know what I mean? Trent Brown is here. He's 87 overall too, man. Like, I don't, I don't think he's gonna sign for anything less than a very player friendly because he has no interest in staying. So unfortunately, I think we're gonna have to let Trent Brown go because we've already gotten our trade for our draft pick. Big Zeke, my boy, I appreciate your services, but you're gonna be walking. Same with Kendrick Bourne. I really don't see a future for most of these guys on this roster. That does mean that we're gonna have to really look around in both free agency and the draft. But I think that's what this rebuild is gonna be all about: is using the money that the Patriots have to upgrade our roster the right way. Christian Gonzalez, we're gonna upgrade him as a man-to-man corner because I will be playing a lot of man with the Patriots because that's kind of what they do, I believe. He unfortunately did not pop superstar for us. I really wish he would have, but he did not. Hopefully we can, as we play the games this season, we can get him going. Alright, I'm going to let the CPU upgrade the rest of our players. And really, guys, it's all about identifying what's going on in this draft. What's up?
I wonder who's in free agency.
It's a good question. Let me look at the draft first. Alright, so we have several receivers that look elite. Start with the first guy. Could potentially have elite speed, elite change direction, great jumping. He's really good. Channing Steele could be very, very good. Logan Tracy. It's all about, so I want to go over some things with you guys, the way this actually works in the draft. You're looking for outliers, right? You're looking for guys that archetype wise say, like, this guy is a physical receiver. His archetype means that he's supposed to be slower but stronger than all the other receivers. If this guy pops with a high degree of speed, he's an elite prospect. Okay? He did not. So he's a standard prospect with his archetype. So he will not be somebody we select. Another physical receiver, Denzel Fuller. Now this guy looks like he might be elite. Yeah. This guy is insane. Denzel Fuller, potentially a wide receiver 1 type of talent. Let's keep looking through. We have 2 picks in the top 5, so we're going to be very, very careful about what we're doing here in the top 5. We don't want Nick McMichael. We definitely need a pass rusher to take over for Matthew Judon. I'm not sure this guy's it, but we'll scout him more as we're coming up. A field general quarterback. Now this guy could be interesting. He's got pretty good accuracy. He's got great throw power, good speed. I like my quarterbacks to have a little bit of speed. Whoa! Miles Gardner. This guy might be the best receiver in the draft. Wow. 6'4". If he's anywhere near the 93, 94 speed range, he's super elite. This guy is 6'5". Oh my god. Potentially elite acceleration, elite jumping, elite change of direction, potentially great speed. Wow. Okay. Got some pass rushers. We'll look at them. Tyrone Simpson. He looks elite. This guy looks really good. So we'll keep him.
Oh, Ziegler. Isaiah Ziegler looks.
Who? Oh, Isaiah
Left
Ziegler.
outside linebacker.
I missed him. Oh yeah, he looks very good as well. Damn. Put a pin in that. 6'6" as well. Jesus. All right.
He's a beast.
Yeah, this guy is incredible. Um, I'm not gonna scout corners. I don't think this year. We need to get our offense and our lines working for us. And there's no other the quarterback prospects this year are very bad. It seems, in my opinion, they're not good quarterbacks. Let's specifically look at quarterbacks here. Okay, so we said that Shaden's not that good. Let's see Mike. Mike O'Neal, elite arm strength potentially. Could be the guy. Let's keep looking though. DJ Lucas. Potentially elite throw power. I mean, it's just a little slow, in my opinion. Jeff Sheehan. Oh, this might be our guy. Jeff Sheehan might be our quarterback, guys. 2 to 3. Let's take a look at Russo.
Russo's your guy, just so you know.
Oh! Jesus! Yeah, we like this dude. We like Travis Russo, guys. We like Travis Russo.
I saw Russo already like way long ago. I just didn't say anything.
Wow. Yeah, we like Jay Russo, guys. All right, we also need a running back for this offense. We do not. Damn. All right. Never mind. We got our running back too. DeMarcus Cruz looks like he's going to be the guy, unless we want a power back. But there isn't. It doesn't seem to be that there's an elite power back in this one. Actually, let's look at Jack Middleton as well. Or Shaq Middleton, rather. It's all about DeMarcus Cruz. It is all about DeMarcus Cruz. Alright, we've pretty much seen the wide receiver crop, so we'll go ahead and skip them. We pretty much know who we want there. There's 2 tight ends. Really could use a tight end. And, oh my god. And his last name is Vic? You already know. You already know, guys. It's not, we don't even need to talk about that no more. We don't even need to talk about that no more. We don't. You already know what's going on. Alright. So we got a prospect there. Now, a left tackle, considering that we're about to lose our left tackle, could be very important for us. And this guy, Jalen Poindexter, might be elite. So let's take a moment there. Wow, marginal strength on the left tackle. I know he's a pass protector, but Eric Boston is not going to be very good. But this Jalen Poindexter might be an elite player. Malik Whitworth, he could be good too, but I think Poindexter is clearly the better left tackle. Seth Evans, center. Okay. Yeah. Okay. He'll be somebody we look at. Right guards, there's no real right guard prospects. There's some right tackles, though. Oh, wow. Man, maybe I shouldn't have signed our right tackle. Should have got that guy. Let's see. Some great prospects in this draft, guys. I mean, there's some guys here that, you know, you look at and you're like, okay, well, this is the best player in the draft, but there's like 3 of them. So I think this is a very top-heavy draft, because if you look, I don't think anything else is really going on with this draft, to be perfectly honest with you. Dante Robertson at middle linebacker. He actually looks elite. Wow. Dante Robertson looks like an elite player at middle linebacker. We don't have enough picks, but that's the challenge here. We have to identify a couple of guys that are going to be, you know, game changers for us. I think we could safely say that Travis Russo, we can get him with our 3rd round pick probably, because he's a day 3 player. I don't believe that I'll need anything insane to draft him. Because I think Kawhi stated that he's gonna stay with Ritter.
I was gonna draft. I was gonna draft him.
Oh well, you know, I was gonna, bro. I mean, like that's like, you know, if I have to, I'll draft him at 2. But like,
I'm probably not gonna draft him though. Since you want him, I'll keep Ritter this year.
I mean, Ritter. This isn't, to be perfectly honest with you, bro. this isn't really a great quarterback draft. He might turn out to suck because he's not like he's a day 3 prospect. He might be somebody I gotta build forever. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know.
Right. I really want that edge rusher.
Yeah. All right, so
Time
let's
to
go
trade up.
into. Are we good to go into free agency now?
Yeah, I could. I mean, it's easier to trade up once I get to free agency because people have more cap space.
All right, let's do it.
I haven't been able to. A lot of people don't have any cap space.
I was fortunate enough to find the Cardinals deal when I did. All right, let's check free agency, guys. We got 100 million to spend.
Winfield is in free agency.
Oh wow, that's a very good free safety. Snead is in free agency too. Wow, guys.
Yeah, I need a corner.
There's some
Literally, I
real
my best.
talent in this year's free agency, which is kind of unexpected because it's year one. Most of the time in year one, it's a really bad free agency class. But listen, guys, we have a lot of money to spend, right? Um, I don't want to have to go after a left tackle in the draft this year. I'm not ruling it out for next year. But as far as this year is concerned, I do not want to have to go after a left tackle, right? Legarius Sneed is somebody that we could also pair along with Christian Gonzalez and make him an elite player. Yeah. All right. So we're gonna go after Tyron Smith pretty aggressively. We are the best offer there. We're gonna go after Legarius Sneed pretty aggressively. I don't necessarily think we'll get Legarius, but those are our two guys that we want to offer. The Cardinals have went insane with their offer for Legarius Sneed, so we're gonna up ours a bit in an attempt. But I think the most I'll spend here is 14 million a season with a 13 million dollar bonus. I don't think I'm gonna do anything higher than that. Okay, so it looks like he's not gonna be a Patriot. It looks that way.
Let me. I haven't tried Winfield yet. Let me try Winfield. That's who I want.
Let me know when you're all set, and then I'll do the thing. You know, if we wanted to, Baker Mayfield is an option at quarterback here. I know he's 29, but he wants to come to the Patriots. So that's an interesting thing. I'm thinking our draft should be quarterback, running back. But if the quarterback is in the third day, oh wow, Jeremy Chin is a free agent. I don't need him because I got Jabril Peppers. But if I were you, Koala, I would look at Jeremy Chin. He's a very good player, only 26 years old in free agency.
So Jeremy Chin instead of waiting for Winfield because he's cheaper.
No, I mean, oh, that's right. You play in the Falcons, yeah. So you only need one safety. So I mean, it's up to you which you get. But I personally, yeah, I'd go that way if I were you.
Because I don't know the strong safety I have is
Let's
he's
let's
not
see
bad.
about
He's just
John Franklin Myers, guys. Can we throw just a simple player friendly at John Franklin Myers? Super high strength. You know, we're switching to a 4-3 scheme here. So he would come in and play well for us, I think. And I think that'd be a very good usage of our free agent money. I do. I think that would help out a lot of different sectors on our team if we get those guys that we were after. I don't anticipate getting Legarius Sneed, and I'm not going to offer him a crazy, totally insane contract. I think we actually, to be perfectly honest with you, I think we did offer him something that's insane. He just wants to go to the Cardinals more. So, it is what it is there. Alright, are we ready to do Val?
yeah, I'm ready.
Okay, here we go. Okay, I have indeed signed Tyron Smith. The Raiders have signed Antoine Winfield. The Cardinals have signed Legarius Sneed.
I didn't go after him, so there you go.
Kyle Duggar is still a free agent here. he wouldn't mind coming back to the Patriots.
He is still a free agent.
I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that. I got Jabril Peppers. We got a lot to work on this team right now, dude. We do. Could sign Odell for a season. If we don't want to go be aggressive at receiver, he'd probably be. Oh, we need a kicker too, right? And Cameron Dicker is actually a great young kicker. So let's go ahead and sign him. All right, are we good?
Yeah, should be good.
All right, Kyle Duggar. He's good. That's the problem. He's good, but I just don't. I don't really see myself really trying to acquire him for money like that. So, did we get our kicker? We got our kicker. The Falcons did indeed sign Jeremy Chin. Is that all for free agency for you?
Yep.
Rashid Shaheed.
It's who I offered to, and then he's not wanting it. I mean, he's had the highest offer on him by a lot. He hasn't accepted it yet.
I'm gonna just offer him a player friendly. Maybe he wants to come to my team. I'm not going crazy on that offer. I'm sure yours is still higher. But I'll put a bid in just to see. Yours is still higher. Let's see if...
Now the Titans are higher. That's insane.
John Franklin Myers signed. Cameron Dicker signed. We had a good free agency this year, guys. We got a reliable kicker who's young. We got a left tackle with abilities to help protect what should be our young quarterback. And we got a left end to help with the, turning us into a 4-3 defense. Although he could play both because he's really strong. So I like what we did there. All right, so we ready to sim?
Yep.
All right, let's go one. Actually, have we looked at the combine results yet?
No, we haven't.
I don't think we did either. So let's take a look. See. Okay, that's interesting. Let's see about your Ziegler guy. Let's see how good he is. Oh yeah, yeah, that guy's yeah. If you're main targeting him, I highly suggest that he might be the guy.
What pick do you think I should go for?
I think you'll get him with anything in the top 5.
I'll go number 4.
I wouldn't go number 1. Actually, where are you drafted?
Way late. They made the playoffs.
Okay, where are you drafted now?
23.
Give me your first and your second, and I'll give you 5.
Let's see. I'll do that.
Send it over. I need more second round picks because I traded away the only one that I have this year. And
I checked it.
okay, offer accepted. I don't think I'm going to need to draft 2 top 5 picks here. With what I'm trying to do, I think I'm going to accomplish what I want at 22. Getting the running back, and I'm not sure what we'll take at 2, but we have options. So, alright, so let's look at all the combine results for my guys that I have favoriting, because that's all we really want to see. Alright, so Tyron Simpson. Let's see what you ran, brother. Ooh, not super fast, but he's super strong. So you love to see that. Sheehan, let's see. It's only good speed. Damn. But he does have elite, no, wait, no. The guy, yeah, it's Travis Russo, I'm sorry. My bad, guys. Oh yeah, he looks way better, actually. Elite speed, great throw power, elite acceleration. Yeah, this guy looks like he's going to be incredible. So, let's see what DeMarcus DeMarcus, great speed. Not elite. I was hoping for elite. I was hoping for elite. Jaleel Vick. Wow, this guy. Wow. Okay. Okay. Seth Evans. Really strong. 38 on the bench is incredible for a center.
That's insane. What the
It
heck?
is. Okay, Dante Roberson is also very good. Wow. I wish that
Did
this
you
was
see a
not
good
one of the ones
corner?
that was limited to only one first or two first round picks, but we got to make it a little harder on ourselves
I
because
was
it's
like,
way too
I
easy to
traded,
lose.
I traded for my first round pick on the computer, by the way. Remember, we did a trade for trade for pretty much with ours.
Okay.
So
Who'd you give up to get your? Let's look at the lead transactions. Let's see
I
what you
did a
did.
crazy trade. I did next year's first for my first this year,
Okay.
and like a second and like a fourth this year or something like that. It was
So you
it
got
was a
8.
trade day off. I think it was six, and I gave them eighth next year, which I don't know why they think I'm going to be eighth pick next year, but whatever.
I said you suck, bro. All right, guys. Let's simulate the week. We're gonna make sure we scout.
Is there any good corners in this draft?
I didn't really look at corner like that, to be honest, because I don't think I'm gonna be drafted one. But
Yes.
I think I'm gonna make a trade for a corner this year. There's a certain guy that I have in mind that I'd really like to have on my team.
6'3" corner. Let's see if he's any good. He has great speed, elite acceleration, 80 zone coverage. Okay.
Might be really good. All right, I'm gonna sim it one more time to get to the scouting thing where we can pick our dudes that we wanna like aggressively scout or whatever. Oh wait, did we already pass that? I think I might have passed that. Did I make a mistake right there, guys? I think I did. Or is it this week coming? Oh no, it's this week. Okay. Private workouts. Okay, so I know who I need to private workout. We're gonna private workout
What
Robert
I want to
Hayward.
do,
We're gonna private workout.
I'm going to do Russo just to see how good he is. Just to see.
Yep.
I'm
We're
at,
gonna private
what do you
workout
have?
Russo.
What do you have Russo at? I get 85.
What do you mean?
What is your percentage to
85%.
completion for
Yeah,
Russo?
85%.
Yeah, I have him at 85 too, so I guess I'll let you do that. So I was gonna say, if you have him lower than me, I was gonna do him for you
Oh, I appreciate that.
because I have him at 85, and if I do the private workout, I'll probably be done with him.
Pretty much all offense this year is what we're working out, guys. So let's see about it, man.
Let's see one more. Let me do one more. Just pick out.
Favorites all. Oh, is it not going to show till next week? Is that how that works?
Yeah.
Okay. Mm-mm-mm. Tell me when you're all set.
Then reset. I gotta go back to it. There we go. I'm ready.
Okay, we are ready to advance to the draft, guys. Alright, now let's see what our guys look like. These are the guys that we think are going to be exceptional this year, so let's see. Let's see. Robert Hayward went to 90%. We still don't know his draft. Still don't know, so that's interesting. Travis Russo, day one talent. So that or round one talent is really good for a guy that we're probably going to be able to get in the third round. Elite speed, elite acceleration. He could be an exceptional player to come in and play quarterback for us. DeMarcus Cruz is a really good running back, if not really great. I'm not sure about him. I'm honestly not. I think maybe we don't draft him, and we try to work with whatever. What is it? Ramondre Stevenson for year one, and maybe we attack that in year 2. I think we'll see though, because you never know. The draft is pretty volatile, so we'll see how it looks. Um, I'd really love.
So
to
that guy, I was like, it helped me figure out that his man coverage is B, his zone coverage is A,
Oh Lord,
his
he's a terrific corner.
his press is C, his catching is A, tackles B, his awareness is A,
That's awesome.
and he's 6'3".
Wow. All right, so
Great speed, elite acceleration.
we are ready to simulate to the draft. Here we go, y'all. Draft time.
It's gonna be
Tampa Bay, number 1 pick. Let's see who they draft, guys.
most likely a quarterback.
I would assume. So
I gotta come back to again.
4 and 5. It's very interesting.
There's 5 and 6. Pretty sure.
Channing Steele.
Is that a quarterback?
No,
Nope.
wide receiver. Top wide receiver in the class, which is very interesting.
Making sense, whatever.
I think we can get who we want with this pick without being in the top. Well, let me look. Let me look for a second. Because I don't think the receiver we were looking at is going to be exceptional. I really don't, guys. So I think we may pull a Patriots move and trade back. I just don't. I don't see us really needing this guy. I mean, we could go Tyrone Simpson here as an edge rusher. We do need an edge rusher.
Same Tyrone, he looks pretty good.
I'm gonna trade back though. I think that we don't need to pick as high as 2 for what we need. So, the 4th pick. Oh, you traded back? I thought you had 4.
No. I have 5, remember?
Oh,
I have
5 and 6. Okay.
Yeah. You can get it right in front of me so I know for sure. I ain't
I'm
gonna lose
not gonna go
mine.
right in front of you. I'm gonna go with the Minnesota Vikings offer, which is 2 firsts. And I pick at 13. There's too many really good players in this draft, guys. I don't need to be this high. Let's see who the Vikings take. God! Alright, well, they got our guy. They got our guy at 2. So that's who they wanted. I'm fine with that. The New York Giants will select Isaiah.
Oh my God.
Oh, I'm stunned by that. But they did need a pass rusher. 2 pass rushers before. Wow, that's very interesting. Alright, so Washington is going to select Kyle Brewer. So now let's see what the Falcons do. I'm surprised, dude. I did not think that they would go pass rusher, pass rusher, pass rusher. 3 pass rushers off the board back to back to back.
On the clock now, it's the Atlanta Falcons.
DJ Blake, the corner out of Penn State. How's he looking, Koala? Does he look like he's a beast?
Really, look really good.
Awesome. I am really surprised that 3 pass rushers went off the board that fast. Like, that's very unusual. Seth Evans is a very good center. Is he hitting dev?
He's hitting dev. I needed a center really bad. My center can't block worth crap.
Chris
He
Carroll.
can run block decently.
Brian Sampson.
You know you always got to have a backup plan.
Oh, yeah. Titus Wright. Nick Wooten, one of the offensive linemen that I really like this year. And Adrian Andrews. Interesting. And Brian Cruz. Alright, so now, ladies and gentlemen, we need a backup plan. Because the guy that I was going to get, no longer here. He's not somebody we can fall back on. So, do we pivot and say a 6'5 receiver that's probably like 93 speed-ish is the guy, 21 years old, and Robert Hayward? Do we say, you know what, tight end is a bigger problem for us right now? And do we go after Jaleel Vick with this pick? He looks incredible, though. Like, really, really good. I think he would be an excellent player for us. But I don't know if he's the 13th pick type of player. I really don't. Let's look at Max Bishop and see if he's a decent enough pass rusher. Great speed. Poor acceleration kills his staff, though. That is tough. Oh, I don't know, guys. I think, gosh. I think we go Robert Hayward here. This might be a mistake, I'm not gonna lie. Because we could get the tight end and then the running back in the second, with the second pick. But having an elite receiver to go to, I think we do it. He's a little slower than I'd like him to be. But I think we take this guy. Hidden Dev, 92 speed, 95 jumping, 93 change of direction, and 92 excel at 6'5". This guy is a monster of a receiver, guys. He's our Mike Evans. That's the role he'll play for us. Alright, so the next pick, Jared Townsend, the actual pass rusher that we looked at. The right tackle, gone. And there's a left tackle, Jalen Poindexter. I'd love to see how good he is when we do the recap. And unfortunately, we won't even be able to look at the tight end. Jaleel Vick is gone to the Colts. Logan Tracy, another big receiver, gone. Mike O'Neal, first quarterback off the board at 19, guys. Max Bishop, the pass rusher with poor excel. And now we have Austin Cofield. I don't know, guys. I don't know. I don't know about this. I feel like we almost need to draft the quarterback now because let's look at what we have left because I feel like there might be a run on QBs and I don't want to get stuck here. He's the 5th quarterback down the list here. Could I see 5 quarterbacks going before we get up? Yeah. Yeah, I could. So do I... This is a mistake if it doesn't go the way I think it's going to go, but we're going to draft Travis Russo in the 1st round, which I did not want to have to do, but we do... If we do it like this, we do get the 5th-year option on him. So that may come into play. 93 speed, 93 throw power, 6'2", Travis Russo. He looks like he has the same bald spot that I do. His hairline is moved back farther than LeBron's. But you know what? This guy is a beast. And he's going to usher in a new era for our Patriots. The picks are coming in faster now. I think we may have missed a pick or two. But, are you good to sim to the next user pick at this point? We're in the back of the first round. A lot of these prospects we don't necessarily know. So, I am next, apparently. Let's see what we got. Nick McMichael, a top 5 pick, is still here. I know he didn't run super well, but do I go receiver? That's a mistake, right? You can't do that, right? Zone free safety. Good speed, probably about a 90. Good speed, probably about a 90. Greg Andrews, a speed rusher. Great speed, good excel. He's somebody we could work with at left end. Let's keep looking. I'm assuming that the running back is gone. Yeah? Yeah, the running back is gone. So, let's see. A safety, potentially? No. Decent speed is scary. Alright, I don't know how this is going to go for this guy, but he's potentially got B everything. And when you see a guy like this, let's see what his awareness is actually. Skills. He's got B awareness. I think this guy will be good. So Greg Andrews, second round, 85 speed, 81 strength, 83 excel. In the second round, I think this might be the best possible pick we could have made. He's a beast. So hopefully, as a second round player, he can come in and lead our defensive line. Really good player. All right, so the Falcons are gonna pick at 26.
Selection. The Falcons are on the clock.
Thinking how I want to do this, guys, because I know we have Tyquan Thornton, and now we have the receiver we just drafted. We have our quarterback. Maybe we look for an unheralded running back to come in, and hopefully he's a monster. I think we may be at that point where we need to do that. All right, so Rob Andrews, how does he look?
Good.
Next up,
It's good.
the
All right,
Patriots
so
on the clock.
we're picking in the third round here, guys. I mean, we're not expecting to find the greatest player of all time at this point. So I think maybe we try to draft somebody at running back and the game won't switch to running back. So that's cool. Okay. The game is having technical difficulties right now, so I don't know what to do with that. I'm gonna pause the draft really fast, just so that the game can have a moment to get right. Here we go. All right, so let's see, man. Hopefully we can find somebody at this pick that's gonna be decent enough to where we can have them come in and take the lead role. 5'9" scares me. Emmett Ware. Good speed, elite acceleration, runs a 4.37. He might be the guy. Emmett Ware. Keep an eye on that name. A power back. Listen, do you have any speed? If you have speed and you're a power back, good speed, only good strength though. That's a little scary. John Randall. I wonder if he's the son of the defensive lineman John Randall. I'm thinking Devin Madison. As weird as this sounds, I know he's an unrestricted free agent, but I actually think with good speed on a power back, I think that might be our best bet here, guys. You don't really see a lot of this. The change of direction is scary for him though. It's like a straight up and down runner. Maybe we just go Jerry Stevenson and say good speed, great acceleration, or elite acceleration. Not great change of direction though. At that point, I might as well take the power back. Good speed, great elite acceleration. I don't know, guys. I don't know. I'm gonna take the power back. It's probably a mistake, but I want a power back. 91 speed, 78 strength, 90 excel, low change of direction, but I think we can work on that. Let's hope he can come in and be a force for us. He'll be the starter instantly, day one, 100% guaranteed. All right, so now the Atlanta Falcons are on the clock. And after he picks, I'm going to resume the draft clock. So that way... Alright, he has selected Corey Abraham. Try to keep an eye on some of these guys that we see in here. Maybe we get some really good players. Alright. Let's see about this Michael Killings guy. Good speed, good excel, good change, or great change of direction. I mean, you might be okay. Jameel Monk. He's short. Short and fast. Great speed, but runs a 4.5. That's confusing. How does he have great speed and a 4.5, but the other guy ran a 4.47 and had good speed? I don't understand that. Let's see. Power rusher, Hugh, great speed. Oh, Hugh Middlebrooks, baby! Wow, This dude is crazy. 87 strength, 84 speed. Holy cow! This dude is insane. Hugh Middlebrooks might be pushing our second round pick for time here. Wow, I've never seen a guy like that in this late of the rounds. That could very well be an elite player that we just found in the second round, or in the fourth round or fifth round, or wherever we were drafted. Okay, we're up at pick 5 in the 5th. I don't hate going right tackle here. The only reason why I say that is because elite strength too. The only reason why I say I don't mind going right tackle here, I know we just signed our guy, but eventually, a year or two down the road, we could trade him in order to get a pick. You know what I'm saying? So, I don't mind doubling up at a position like that because it gives us something to burn on here. Nolan Givens. Great, pretty much everything. The only thing is, his change of direction's bad, and if you get a cornerback with bad change of direction, double moves will absolutely eat them up. Man-to-man, Brian Joyner. You know what? We're going to go ahead and take Nolan Givens. Both the corners have the same change of direction. 88 change of direction is not bad. 94 speed, 92 excel, hidden dev. That's beautiful. That is beautiful. In the 5th round, we just drafted a hidden dev corner. Alright, let's see if there's a Falcons pick anywhere around. There he is. Pick 23 in the 5th. I wish our power back was stronger. That's my only thing. The only thing that messes him up is that he's not strong enough, I think. Alright, Damian Howard is the pick. He was a second or third round ability, I believe. Let's keep looking at
fast.
great. Alright, let's keep looking at this running back position, guys, because I'm not sold. Larry Conley. Decent speed, great strength, but he's really bad in every other category. Harold Tompkins. Solid speed, great. See, now we're getting to the guys that probably don't belong in the draft class. Yeah, I mean, this guy... decent. I mean, like, could we improve this guy? Is he somebody that we could take and mold into being better? Marion Weston. Oh, shoot, this is our guy. Marion Weston's actually better than the guy we had at first. Wow. Alright, we're going to draft him. 92 speed, 81 strength, 93 excel. This is our running back, day one. Marion Weston, if I'm saying his name correctly. So we have a new era at running back, at quarterback, at receiver. I think we may even have a number 2 corner in that guy we drafted in the 5th round. So that's very interesting. Alright, I got another pick. So what are we going to try to attack now? You know what? Let's see if this kid ran fast. Good speed, elite acceleration. We could use another receiver to play slot for us, I think. So we'll just try to find somebody that's real fast. Yeah, this guy will do. Mark Elam, 5'11", great speed, elite acceleration. Let's see what we got. 93 speed, not as fast as I wanted, but he's got 98 acceleration. So that will do. Perfect slot receiver. And he's hitting death. So, I mean, oh, we got another pick. How do we have 2? What? Anyway, the Patriots do love their late round picks. So now that I think about it, this isn't as surprising as I thought for a second. Alright, so we let's see if we can't find a steal at, like, middle linebacker. Because I know a lot of times these guys do not draft middle linebackers. Yeah, like, this guy is great speed. I mean, like, we're in the 6th round. Good speed. And I think Brandon might be our guy. But let's keep looking. Never mind. Trevor Davis, 90 speed, hidden dev, 21 years old. Wow. We just found potentially a Patriots-like defensive gem. That is incredible. That is really incredible. We did a great job of identifying something that we could go after late in the process because there's not a lot of teams that draft middle linebacker anymore. It's kind of a lost art. Six-round pick. Do you want to pick your picks or do you not care?
I always want to pick that guy. That's great.
Oh, the one that I just picked?
Yeah, I'm looking for another one.
Oh, man. I'm sorry, bro. I didn't know, obviously. I think our draft haul might be elite this year, guys. I think we may have hit on so many guys. So I'm really happy about that. I think we actually got our running back, too, which I know that sounds odd. But a 92 strength, or 92 speed, high strength, pretty good excel, pretty, you know what I mean? Like, that's not bad. And then that corner as well, really good. Receivers really good. We got a lot of guys. We can reshape this team like this. I think what I'm going to do with my last pick, which is the 9th and the 7th, is go defensive line, probably defensive tackle. Maybe try to get a steal there, but I don't know. Alright, so Brandon Driver. Is he any good?
He's okay.
Okay, so like I said, we're gonna take a stab at a late round guy who maybe teams have overlooked at defensive tackle. Let's see. We need a run stuffer. So now we need somebody with strength. If you're gonna play on my team at this point, you better have some strength, brother. Or a power rusher wouldn't be bad either. Let's see what you. Oh, wow. All right. Mike Royal. He's not hidden dev, but he looks like he might be pretty good. So hopefully he pans out. That's the last draft pick I have. So we're gonna go ahead and simulate. If the Falcons have one, they can make their last pick. I don't see one actually, and we are out of the draft, guys. So let's go to the draft recap and see not only how we did, but how everything looks around the league. Alright, Hayward. Oh, that was our number 1 pick. We did okay. Madison was a complete flop. So I'm glad we went back and drafted Weston, because that would have been tragic if we were stuck there. Aside from Madison, we hit on every pick, guys. 79 overall receiver, 78 overall quarterback. Left end is a 72. I mean, that's not bad for a guy that it's kind of a throwaway pick, to be honest. We didn't really know who we wanted in that state. Madison, not a very good pick. So I wish I could have that one back. But Middlebrooks is a really good pass rusher. Gibbons, really good corner, especially in the 5th round. To draft a 75 overall is pretty incredible. Weston, like I said, day 1 running back, definitely. Elam is a pretty good receiver to draft that late. Davis, pretty good middle linebacker to draft that late. We did not hit necessarily on Mike Royal, but you know what? It's the 7th round. A 65 overall in the 7th round is pretty good. Now let's go ahead and see. Let's see the Falcons since he's the other user. Blake, wow, great corner, 94 speed, 94 excel. But the center is the best prospect he drafted at the 6th pick. Really talented center.
Look at the right end real quick.
The right end is an 83 speed. Wow! 90 strength at right end in that part of the draft is incredible. What a player.
He's a 34 right end because he has literally no finesse move at all.
Wow. Alright, so let's look at the entire draft class. Let's see what we maybe missed out on here. Okay, so Channing Steele, 80 overall, really good.
The Howard guy is 75 overall in the 5th round. The Howard guy that nobody wanted to draft.
That's crazy.
And his catching, you know how it was like a C?
Yeah.
A 79 catching.
That ain't bad at all. So Simpson, the guy that we wanted, he looked good, but ultimately wasn't quite elite. So Ziegler, same thing. He's fast, but not really elite, I would say. Brewer, yeah, you know. Blake looks like, if I'm being honest with you, in a sense of Madden, looks like maybe the best player that we drafted out of the two of us. Um, yeah, I don't hate any of these picks. I think I got a really good receiver, a 6'5" monster with decent speed. That's gonna be really good.
The best player in the whole draft is my guy. That's hilarious.
Yep, that's a great pick, Jaleel Vick. Wow,
But
look at the tight end for the Colts,
how tall is he?
6'4".
Oh, that's literally Brock Bowers.
Wow. Damn, I should have drafted him at 13,
Why did the
guys.
Colts draft the left guard, by the way?
I don't know. Wow, that guy is incredible though, man. Our quarterback, definitely the best quarterback in the draft. So we nailed that one. Steven Parker. Stephon Parker looked like he's a very good corner. Your center. Oh, Cruz was good. Damn, I'm happy with our running back, but Cruz was good. So that's not ideal, clearly.
Well, that Cruz guy's elite. What the?
Yeah, that's not ideal to look back and see that you could have had something like that. But you know what? Damn, he's got a 94 juke move too. That's
That's like a faster
damn,
Bijan.
damn
It's like
it,
a
guys.
fast version of Bijan.
We missed out on that guy. Let me look at my running back totally stat wise though. He might not be that bad. 77 juke move. That's pretty bad. Chase direct. Yeah, that's. Yeah,
You don't even have close to the best break tackle. You have
that's
one of
not
the worst
ideal.
break tackles.
That is not ideal at all, guys. But you know what? We can work on him. He can be a very good player. We just got to work on him. So that's what we got to do. Maybe we take a stab at that in the draft next year at running back with our first round pick. We got two. No, we got one. We got one from the Vikings. So hopefully they suck. And that is going to be off season one, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed the start of this series. As you know, first video, make sure you leave a like. Make sure you comment if you want to see some more. And subscribe if you're new, man. I'll be running these. I'm hoping to drop one a day every day. Once you guys see this first one. So within a 25 or 25 hours, Jesus. 24-hour period, you should see the next one. Don't break nothing, guys. I'm out.